innovate. Okay, let's talk about champions. All right. So last time we this was our current list on point 9, point 3, but now we're in point 9.4. Champions that got buffed were Draven, Kalista, Katarina, Yasuo. Am I missing anyone? I think it was just them four. Hmm. Okay. Anyways, so let's. I was thinking about this really hard, and I even talked to a master player to get his input, and I kind of I kind of forgot that when other champions go up, other champions uses and like they just start becoming unexistent. For example, Draven got buffed, and his buff is insane. Like his buff is so crazy that Darius doesn't get played anymore just because of how good Draven is. So I would put Draven all the way here, maybe even here, and I would put Darius like probably here, just because that's how strong the buff is. Like Darius is almost completely irrelevant right now. I also thought more about it with Braum. Braum is actually super useless. That he wasn't even changed, right? But with all the Noxus decks coming up, he's definitely coming to the bottom. Like if you were to play Braum, this card is dying. Everyone's playing Thermomic Beam. Everyone is playing the Noxus card where you kill a unit with 3 or less power. Braum is gonna die. It's actually ridiculous on how worthless this card is. It almost doesn't do anything, and if you do happen to get your effect all the way to resummoning Poros, like against a control deck, it's nothing's gonna help you out, right? Like if you were to get that far, you're probably just gonna get vengeanced. Katarina is still trash. She's probably the worst champ in the game. Maybe Braum, maybe Vlad. Uh, Katarina actually didn't do anything for her. The patch didn't do anything for her. The thing about this patch, it didn't solve any issues. It literally just gave her a 1 mana card that leaves, and the only thing it would help is like if you're playing her with Draven and you needed something to discard for your axe with Draven. That's the only thing they added. It's actually such a worthless card. It just, no issues are solved, right? What was that thing gonna be? Like she's a late game kind of card actually, and she just puts you behind because it keeps popping back to your hand. I would think Yasuo is B tier, maybe even C tier. I'll put Yasuo here for now. He's just an actual champ card because of him being 4 health. It's so hard to get rid of him without doing 2 spells or Thermomic Beam. That's Thermomic Beam in a nutshell for you. Um, because he gets to stay there for 1 turn, you can actually use his effect, which although I'll say not very good, it is still doing like 2 damage to a unit, which can help out. And there's times where you're gonna level him up, and he's actually really useful. So I think he's that good. Plus, the people I have in B tier are like um, champions you might use just for stats, right? I would move Garen a little bit lower, just because Bannerman uh, kind of got nerfed, and he's still there, but some people are just running like Zed, Lucian, or a Lux Fiora, and so on. So there's those decks. Kalista also got buffed. I forgot to say that. They changed her unit to one less. Kind of big. Helps her be more consistent. She's actually pretty crazy. I might put her in A tier just because her combo's insane. The potential's there. There's like this one deck list that's completely insane. There's this one deck list that's getting really popular. It's completely insane. Kind of taking over Ephemeral mid-range, which reminds me I'll probably move Hecarim down because of how much people are using Kalista and the other Shadow Isle champs instead. I would still put him in B tier because he's really strong. Maybe there. Get in there. Yeah, maybe there. Um, yeah, she's just a crazy card. She's getting like super consistent. I'll put her here. She's getting super consistent, more consistent than the Ephemeral mid-range card. Um, like the deck list that she's currently in just seems like she has the answer to everything. She seems really insane. Her and Elise just make the deck really well. She's pretty much in a majority of the decks you see like in Masters too. So I would say she's probably A tier. She might even be S tier, but I personally think she's A tier. Let's see, what else? Mm, I guess we can move Ashe lower. Ashe isn't only in like one deck. Ashe is in only one deck and it's tier 3. It's not even that useful. It's just so many other decks that like kind of destroy Ashe. Like all the other champs above her, those deck archetypes kind of destroy her, I think. They're really strong. Like I said, she only has that one deck list, so it's not even that good. Mm, maybe there? Maybe. Yeah, I think Hecarim should be there. He's still such a really good card, yet he's just not used that much. I would say he's in the middle of B though. But the fact that no one uses him maybe means that he might get lowered. Um, hard to say. I also have been seeing less Tryndamere. He's not really like the reason. He's not really like the main reason in War Mother anymore, anyways. Like when you do War Mother, if you have Rekindler, you want it on Anivia. Tryndamere's not really the one. He's just kind of the body. Like, oh, I'm playing him because I'm summoning this huge body. So there's that. But other than that, I think this list stays pretty much the same. I mean, the reasoning for all the other champs are in my point 0.9, point 0.3 video that you can see on my YouTube. Yeah, but everyone else pretty much stayed the same spot. I just moved the other people who are in their current meta spot. Jinx could be a little bit lower, maybe to B. I feel like there's a lot of people in B though. That's so weird. But like the ones in S and A are really strong. You see them. Like Heimerdinger and Karma, they're actually like they're probably in the best deck right now. So you can make an argument for Heimerdinger and S because of that, just because that deck is overwhelming, but it's because of the help of both of them. But I think Heimerdinger is A, like top A, you know? This is ordered, by the way. I do think Karma's the best, followed by Ezreal, then Zed, so on. I think indeed it's the only one that's not ordered. It's hard to say. Katarina might just be the worst. I might just want to Braum over Katarina. At least Braum stays on the board, right? That like I don't die to Mystic Shot, but I waste all the other cards. That's pretty something. It takes 2 mana to clear Katarina, but it don't take 2 mana to clear Braum. Take like three. Take three. I think Shan Teemo are the same. Thresh, he's still there. Yeah. Mm, Yasuo might be a little bit higher, maybe a little bit lower. I think he's good. He's a good spot right there. Lux decks are still there. I might be overvaluing Jinx, but I think she's insane in aggro. Her and Draven just work super well right now. They're really strong. Draven might be S tier, honestly, but I think putting him there in A is kind of more. Maybe it's because of how the meta has been recently, but Draven's kind of like everywhere. I would just put him there though. He's super strong. God, I love that change they did to him. All right, but that's all I got to say about this patch for point 0.9, point 0.4. I'm pretty sure this is my opinion on who I think are the best and who are the worst. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below.